Hi, my name's Danielle, and this is my story.
I was born in Portland. We moved up here when I was about 2, and so I was pretty much raised here in Snohomish, Lake Stevens, Everett area. I went to private school and was raised in the church, and it was actually the same building. So we had a very small group of people that we knew. So when I was about 12, some other extended family members started coming out with the same story, and which was that the same person was sexually abusing them. When I heard these stories, I was like, oh, this is familiar. And so I also told my parents, and that I think that part of our family just completely ripped apart because of that. It was definitely a turning point in my family's life. When I was about 16, I was really involved with youth group, really involved with the church, had a couple of good close girlfriends that also went to youth group with me, and I had them constantly telling me that I needed to go to counseling and figure out, what was going on with me because of the abuse. And so I finally went. One of the things that I really remember is she asked me who I was, and I was like, I don't know, I'm Danielle, I don't know. And she'd be like, no, you're a child of God. When I met Dylan, our friend was trying to hook us up, and she told him that I was going to be his future wife, and she told me that he was going to be my future husband. And we're 17. I'm like, okay, yeah. So we started dating, and there was some things going on in his family life, and so he moved out to a friend's trailer. And I kind of just stayed there with him. We rented a house after that together with another roommate, and we just decided that we just wanted to be together, and we wanted to live together, and we were both going to church. We're both really involved with church, but I think that it was hard for us to let go of the whole living together thing. And I feel like part of that is because for me, I was still going through a huge process of everything that happened when I was younger, and figuring out how to be me. Fast forward a year or so, and we had been talking a lot about getting married, and what process we wanted to go through as far as schooling and when we wanted to get married and all that stuff. And we kind of had an idea of when, but we didn't have anything officially planned out. And not too long after that, we found out we were pregnant. Throughout pretty much my whole pregnancy, we didn't go to church. The church that we were going to, long story short, pretty much kicked us out of the church because of our pregnancy, and which I felt very hurt by that and very betrayed. I remember one of me and Kim's first conversations was I just outright told her, yeah, we got pregnant without being married, and cause I was like, if she's gonna judge me, this will be the time. And she was just like, okay, like, that's okay, people make mistakes. And I'm like, what'd you just say? Like, I was completely amazed that she was just like, so accepting of everything that I had to say, even if, maybe she didn't agree with it or whatever. I feel like Hillside has just brought this whole new dynamic for what a church actually is to me, and it's not the building, obviously. It's not, it's the people.